Before this video starts, I would just like to say that if you guys have any questions about your sexuality or coming out or anything, don't hesitate to leave me a comment down below, and I will try my best to answer as many comments as I can. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Lpsmagicmakers and I am pansexual. And it feels like really cool to say that for the first like official time on my channel. I've before like kind of said on live streams that I'm not heterosexual, but now I'm actually saying it, and I'm going to be telling you guys like the story of how I came out and just kind of like my journey to discovering how I was pansexual. So the first time that I started like questioning my sexuality was, I think, in grade 9. My friend had just come out to me as bisexual, and I was just like, okay, cool. And then after that, this is a few years ago, so like I said, I was in grade 9, now I'm going into grade 12. Then I started like thinking, well, what if I'm not straight or heterosexual? And then like I realized that, you know, I would be able to see myself either dating a male or a female. And so then I was like, maybe I'm bisexual. Now, coming to terms with your sexuality usually isn't easy. Like, a lot of people spend so much time like questioning whether they're, I don't know, bisexual, pansexual, lesbian, gay, asexual, or anything of the sorts. Like, it doesn't just like, you don't wake up one day and you go, oh, well, I'm this. Like, you know, some people can come to terms with it more easily than others, but some people take longer to, you know, accept it and kind of just, you know, own it. So then at this point I was in grade 10 and I hadn't really thought about my sexuality that much since like my friend kind of told me that she wasn't straight, and I was just like, okay, you know, maybe I am just straight. And so I kind of just like let it go. And then I started thinking about it again, and I was like, no, I can't just be straight. And I guess that's kind of the way to describe it. Like, I really have no idea what my thought process was, but at this point I was like, yes, I am bisexual. But then, kind of on that way to discovering that I was bisexual, after claiming myself as that, or labeling myself as that for a little while, I was like, you know what, I don't need a label, I am. That's what it is. Like, I am what I am, and you know what, I don't need to put a label on this. And people need to realize that you don't have to put a label on something. You don't have to say, oh, I am for sure this. And also, you are allowed to like change your mind and see yourself as something else. Like, you don't have to say, once I am bisexual, I'm bisexual forever. Like, no, you're not. This is your chance to discover who you are, and people should not be judging you or making fun of you if you are like changing your mind, I guess. But you're not technically changing your mind, you're just discovering who you really are. So then, after labeling myself as bisexual for a little while, I thought that maybe I was a lesbian. And so I kind of like labeled myself as that for a little while, and then I kind of went back to saying that I was bisexual. And then grade 11 came, and I came out to more than just my friends. I came out to kind of everybody that like follows me on Instagram on my personal account. I said like, yo guys, I'm bisexual, and like I don't care who knows it. And I had like a really positive response. Everyone was super supportive, and so I did that like at the beginning of grade 11, and then about like halfway through I was like, you know what, I think I'm actually pansexual. And so I've stuck with that ever since I like decided, I guess, like, or fully discovered like who I am. Now I'm just gonna quickly shift to another like topic for a second that's still within this. So I currently have a boyfriend, and I know a lot of people are like, well, if you're in a heterosexual relationship, like, well, maybe you're straight. Like, no, if you're, say, pansexual like I am, and you're dating a male, that still makes you pansexual. If you are pansexual and you are dating someone that is non-binary, you are still pansexual. If you are dating somebody that is a female, then you are still pansexual. Like, who you are dating at the time does not dictate if you are, I don't know, lesbian, heterosexual, or whatever. Like, it's completely up to you what you choose to call yourself. And like I was saying before, you do not have to label yourself. Don't feel pressured to put some kind of label on you, because, you know, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, as I kind of bring this video to an end, I just want you all to know that you are loved and supported by me, and I will always accept you no matter what. And I really hope that if you guys are planning on coming out, or if you're already out, that you have a positive experience and that people accept you for who you are. Unfortunately, though, not everybody is going to have the same like support that I had. Like, I had such a positive outreach, and I'm so lucky that people were so supportive of me, and I just really hope that everybody else can have an experience like I did. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!